There are a ton of Amazon FBA videos out there that go over the most generic steps in getting a product off the ground. But what about things that sellers didn't quite expect? Now, I'm sure you've heard about the benefits of Amazon FBA. It's a great way to get your products in front of millions of customers, and Amazon takes care of things like fulfillment, so you can focus on other aspects of your business. But when I first started selling on Amazon, there were a few things that caught me off guard, and I want to share those with you today so you can better be prepared to decide if Amazon FBA is right for your business. For those of you new to the channel, my name is Michael, and thanks for joining me. My passion is making it as easy and straightforward as possible for you to start your first online business, and today we're going to be talking about some of the biggest surprises that I encountered when launching my first Amazon product. I was in your shoes not too long ago, watching every YouTube video I could find, trying to prepare myself for every variable that could come my way. But I knew that at some point I would just need to take the plunge and kind of face those challenges head on. So my goal with this video is to uncover some of those unexpected obstacles so you can have a more well-rounded view of what running an Amazon business will really look like. So let's get started. The first surprise was variable storage fees. So one thing that I didn't really expect when starting to use Amazon FBA was the changing storage fees. Storage fees, especially during the holiday season, can really add up, and it's important to keep an eye on them to make sure you're not overspending. This is especially true if you have a lot of inventory that's not moving as quickly as you'd like. To help with this, I'd recommend paying special attention to the Amazon FBA product size tiering system to estimate your storage fees per unit of inventory. Your storage fees can vary widely depending on your product size tier, and weight, and these things have a very direct impact on your profit margins, so I would urge you to pay special attention to this part of your Amazon business. With a handle on both your storage estimates and your sales velocity, you'll be well prepared for any spikes in storage costs. Another tip down the road for when you have multiple products in your store is to regularly check in on your inventory and see what's selling and what's not. This can help you make decisions about what products to keep in stock and which ones to let go of. Keeping track of your storage fees and inventory can be a bit of a hassle, but it's worth it in the end to make sure you're not overspending on something that you don't need to be overspending on. Another thing I didn't expect when starting my Amazon FBA business was the amount of competition, especially from foreign sellers. It's tough to stand out in such a crowded marketplace, so it's important to make sure you have a strong brand and a high quality product to give you an edge. One way to do this is to focus on a specific niche and to become a reputable voice in that area. This way, you can differentiate yourself from the competition and attract loyal customers who want to be part of a community of experts. Additionally, it's important to keep an eye on your product reviews and customer feedback. This can be a great way to both identify areas for improvement and make sure you're delivering the best possible experience for your customers. Another challenge I faced when starting Amazon FBA was the fluctuation in sales volumes. It can be tough to predict how much you'll sell from month to month, which can make it difficult to plan your inventory and order new products. When I was first starting out, I learned the hard way. My product started picking up steam quicker than I expected, and I even managed to get the Amazon's Choice tag, but due to the massive volume in sales over the next few weeks, I realized I wouldn't have enough time to get a new batch of inventory manufactured and shipped over to Amazon in time, and my product unfortunately went out of stock. After that, I started using tools like Jungle Scout to forecast my sales and plan my inventory accordingly. This helped me be a lot more strategic in my ordering and helped me to better manage my inventory levels, especially when I could visually see the trend over time. The key here is to stay on top of monitoring your sales and inventory on a very regular basis. Don't assume that a week will go by without trends materially changing, because things move very, very quickly on Amazon. So this is one of the highest value things that you could be doing regularly. Another thing I didn't expect with Amazon FBA was the lack of connection with your customers. So when selling products on Amazon, you don't have the opportunity to directly interact with the individuals who are purchasing your products, which can make it challenging to follow up with them and get their feedback. This lack of interaction can make it difficult to establish a relationship with your customers and encourage them to continue purchasing from your business. But to address this issue, you can use things like product inserts to introduce your company, add some personality, and ask your customers for feedback that way. By doing so, you can still maintain a connection with your customers and gather valuable insights that can help you improve your business and better meet their needs. While it might not be the same as having direct interactions and messaging with your customers, using product inserts can help you get ahead of some negative customer feedback. So ultimately, do your best to engage with your customers and offer them a way to connect with you if they have any questions or concerns. Another thing I didn't expect was exactly how long it takes to get up and running with Amazon FBA. It's important to make sure that all of your listing details are correct and that you have a sufficient number of reviews before you begin investing in paid advertising campaigns or PPC, pay-per-click advertising. If you start investing in advertising too early, you risk wasting money on marketing efforts that might not yield the desired results. You might have seen sponsored Amazon products in the past with 1 or 2 reviews, and frankly, who's going to be buying those products, especially if they're around the same price as the competition? To ensure the success of your business, it's crucial to take the time to properly set up your product listing and make sure it converts well before ramping up your marketing efforts. This way, you can find the right balance between getting your product out there and making sure it's successful. By taking the time to properly set up your listing and PPC strategy, you can increase your chances of success and avoid costly mistakes. So there you go. Those are some of the things that I didn't expect when I started selling products on Amazon FBA. It can be a great platform for getting your products in front of millions of customers, but it's also important to be aware of the challenges and be prepared to navigate them. I hope this information is helpful, and if you have any other questions about selling products on Amazon, don't hesitate to ask. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more tips and strategies for starting and growing your online business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.